In this episode of Canvas Corner, Alison Perchuk shows how to turn images into hyperlinks that can take your students into different areas of your course or out to an external web page that opens in a new tab.
I'm Alison Perchuk. I am Assistant Professor of Art History here at California State University, Channel Islands. And as you might imagine, teaching art, my course websites involve a lot of images. One of the things that I particularly like about Canvas is the ability to work very readily with images on the course web pages, including the ability to use images as sites for hyperlinks. And I'd like to show you what this looks like and then how to do it. And I'm going to use my Art 110 class, Caves to Cathedrals, as my example. And this is a sandbox. I'm still in the process of building this course. I've already added the hyperlinks to a few of the images on my course page. For instance, you can see a photo of me here. Well, if you click on that photo, it takes you to my biography page. Likewise, if you click on the image of the syllabus, it will take students directly to the syllabus page. What I'd like to do, though, is I'd like to capture their imagination, because here I have 4 images that I've put up front to be part of the homepage of the course. And I think it would be really neat if they could click on these images and get more information about the images themselves or about relevant works of art. To do this, I'm going to go into the edit function of the page. Adding links is incredibly easy. All you need is to have chosen the websites that you want to add, and here I have the links are already set up here. And then you need to use this button here, the link to URL. And I'm going to go ahead and add the link to the Chimera of Arezzo here, my first image. So I'm going to select the image. I'm going to click link to URL. Now I'm going to go over to the website that I have chosen, which happens to be from the Khan Academy. This is an authoritative website, in case you were wondering. Perfectly valid for students to cite. I'm going to copy the link, go back to my Art 110 page, and paste the link in, click Insert, and now you saw how it flashed yellow, indicating that the link had been added, and now there is a link here. I'm going to do the same now for the image of ancient Sumeria, but I'm going to do it in a slightly different way by using a keyboard command of Control K. And you might be familiar with this keyboard command from other contexts. This is how you add links to Word documents, for instance. And while I think the link button is easier, there's a lot to be said for doing it this way. And let me show you why. So first I'm going to copy the link, go back in, I'm going to paste it in. What you can do, though, is you can give this link a title, and this helps for students who are using screen readers or people who just want to hover their cursor over objects and get a title for a link. So I'm going to say link to ancient Sumerian art on Khan Academy Smart History page. So students know exactly where they are going. And now I always like things to open in separate windows if I'm linking to external objects. So I'm going to change my target from none to new window. I click OK, and I've added the link. Now, sometimes, of course, we make mistakes. So here, just for the interest of time, I'm going to use the link to URL feature. And I am going to accidentally link not to the website for San Miniato, but for the website to Ronan the Destroyer on Marvel Comics. I'm going to save this. Now you can see that here I can click and it will open up Chimera of Arezzo, but in the same window. So now I need to use the back button to return to the web page. Here, you can see the title pops up, telling the student where they're going to be going. And I can click on it, and here it's shown up in a new browser window. This is really, I think, incredibly useful. Here, as I go about my task of proofreading, I realize that San Miniato, El Monte, and Florence is now linking to Ronan the Destroyer, and I don't want that. So I'm going to go back into the editing of the page. I'm going to click on the image, and I'm going to click on the Remove Link button, and it is gone. And now I can use Control K to insert the correct link to the website for San Miniato al Monte. San Miniato al Monte official web page. Open in a new window. And now you can see that students know where they're going to go, and it will open the title page or the new page up in a separate browser window.